subscribe WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. I know you guys wouldn't think you've seen the title, but Haaland to Chelsea. We do have some information that we need to get through today. It's come from ESPN. We also got news from Thomas Tuchel. He's gone at certain people, the scouts especially, about buying players and the level of players that we're looking at. We also got a preview for Chelsea against Wolves that we get into. So enjoy this stream, people. Sit back, like the video to support the channel, subscribe and hit the notification. I'm your host, WorldWideChels, of course. We've got the co-host, Matt, and a few others will be joining us very soon. And I also want to say very quickly, after the video is finished, or if you see me do a normal video, you can now super chat a normal video. You can now send a super thanks message of £2, £5, £10, £50, and £200. You can't write a comment or anything. It's just a highlighted thank you comment, which is called a super thanks comment on normal videos. So not during normal live streams, you've got normal donations that you can write a message, but when you've watched the video, when it's finished or a pre-recorded video, you can now send a super thanks message as well now. That is something that I've been invited to by YouTube, so thank you very much. But without me talking too much, we've got Mr. Matt here, the co-host. He looks a bit depressed. Maybe it's the Haaland worry. How are you, bro?
I'm all good. I'm happy to see Tuchel calling out this board, calling out these scouts. It's been a long time coming, but it's nice to see him do that.
Yep, well said. And you're not happy. You weren't happy with me putting in Haaland on the title. You questioned it today.
I just didn't see where it come from.
Oh, so this is going to be a massive news for you.
I heard someone say it was in the press conference, but I read the whole transcript. It wasn't in there.
No, it wasn't in the press conference. There was a report that came out in the morning from ESPN, which we'll be getting into very shortly. We also have our F1 channel back on. Second channel that we've created. We're going to put it into the comments very soon. Or maybe Matt might just make it appear like magic. But everyone tuned in, guys. Come on. 50 likes. We get the Nipping Show back on. Big up NS Sports. Go subscribe to his channel as well. Haaland news. Oh, shit. Here we go again. That's what I'm talking about. A bit of a pipe dream, maybe. Yep. Listen, it's still early days. I'm not saying to expect anything, but we do have updates on that, of course. Kevin, big up to you as well, showing love to NS Sport TV. You can go subscribe to our Formula 1 channel now. Second channel. Are you sure that's definitely a channel? It looks like Twitter there, in my opinion.
I copied it off Twitter, so it might be the Twitter.
I think it's a Twitter, that one. But let us know where you're tuning in from, guys, whilst I bring up the news. You got to go eat, Adam. This is why you deserve players like Lukaku and Werner. But listen, guys, let us know your thoughts on Haaland. Haaland news, people. I'm going to bring it up right now. Do you guys think there's still a small chance? Alfred is very confident there's a small chance. Unfortunately, he fell asleep. It's like 2 a.m. in this time, so I'm not going to be angry at him. But Matt, what do you think? Definitely a no-no?
Yeah, it's not happening.
No chance at all.
No chance. It's done.
I'm looking for the update for you, man, so you can read it. You can
see
see it.
I mean, considering what if we read to what Tuchel said in the press conference, I don't think we're going to get many signings at all.
Chelsea are frustrated that current license restrictions have halted their pursuit of Borussia Dortmund's Erling Haaland. Senior figures wanted to discuss the forward and see if he was interested in a move to Stamford Bridge. We also had CFC PYS give us a bit more of a breakdown on that topic, which I want to bring up very quickly. What else we got here? Chelsea's ownership change has halted a potential pursuit of Haaland from Chelsea, or to Chelsea, we should say. Chelsea wanted to know whether he would be interested in a move and perhaps even discuss contract terms. It's possible Lukaku could leave if Chelsea recruit a lot of the 115 million euros. So it says a lot of the 150 million, not exactly the full amount. So what do you make of that, Mr. Matt?
I think Haaland's already decided where he wants to go, so I think we can ask as much as we like, but I think he'd just go, no, thank you, goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
So you're straight, like no chance at all, not
It's not going
1%,
to happen. It's not going to happen.
nothing at all.
We'll be. I mean, the way Tuchel was talking today, we'd be lucky to get 2 centre backs.
Listen, Matt, we need to understand something. We have been saying when a new owner comes in and they want to make a statement, one big
Yes,
signing
but
statement.
I get that, but it really depends on whether we have the opportunity. How long is this license going to last for? It is very dependent on transfers. Are we going to have the same board as we have now, or are we going to go for a completely new board, a completely new scouting system, which means by the time that's settled in, you ain't got time to scout any new players, get any players in, apart from opportunistic free agents that you might get, a Dembele or someone like that. We're not going to sign many, if anyone, this summer, I don't think. I think we'll sign a centre-back because we desperately need one. I hope we sign I hope if there's a statement signed, it's a defensive midfielder.
What, Declan Rice?
No, I don't want the captain that's chatting to the referee after the game losing his head.
Bro,
I'd
I couldn't believe what I heard.
I'd rather ice cold Orlé and Tchouameni.
Yeah, listen, Monster CSC, man. He's changed. I need to speak to him one-on-one. I need to speak to him on the phone, on text or something. This guy is showing that Declan Rice prop today, showing long passes during the game and all this stuff. 3 key passes he made. I don't know, man. That clout is strong on Declan Rice's side from Chelsea, man. If you post about Declan Rice positive, you're hitting over 500 likes, people. Okay? Over 500 likes guaranteed on Declan Rice if he says he's coming to Chelsea or if he's right for Chelsea. But if you're on the negative side, you only hear about 100 to 150, unfortunately. Or 180. No, for real though, guys, we don't need Declan Rice, man. A lot of people come at me with a bit of hate. It is what it is, and yeah, I don't know what he was doing after the game. He was literally just saying that. Well, I can't remember the exact words he said. Actually, what did he say at the end? The ref was a joke.
He was like, have you been paid and corruption and shit like that?
Yeah. By the way,
you can get in trouble for that.
Declan Rice could play centre back.
I mean, he's played it before, yes, but you got to spend 150 million on a centre back.
No, 100 million. He's not 150 million.
Well, that's what West Ham are quoting. People are going, oh, Tchouameni nearly costs us nearly as much as Rice because Monaco have reportedly quoted 80 million euros. Yet everyone's deciding to ignore that West Ham have publicly quoted 150 million pounds. If we're going to be real and go, well, if we believe the Tchouameni price has gone up, then we've got to believe the Rice one's gone up.
You know, Declan Rice all about English tax, bro.
Yeah, of course, but the English tax doesn't go down. I don't think he'll go for 150. I think it'll be 100 million. I don't think Tchouameni will go for 80. I think it might be 80 million euros, but I think it'll be more like 60 million euros.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting transfer window. For us, we just need to get the ownership done. I want to make it very clear. I listened to Matisse's video today with a journalist, and it was said that, you know, just because if you don't get it sorted by end of the month, it doesn't mean 1st of June, Chelsea are finito and we go down. It doesn't work like that. It's just that deadline. The government still have the power to decide what happens next. Now, obviously, we're not going to go down and be finished into Conference League and all that stuff. It's not going to be the worries that everyone had, basically, the questions. We should have an answer by end of May, but if it's not done by end of May, it's not the end for Chelsea.
I mean, I think we'll have a preliminary answer tomorrow, potentially. But obviously, you're going to have the issue. This is going to be subject to Premier League tests, subject to stuff the FA want to do, subject to government approval, subject to applying for a new license.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a thing where we know Bowley's agreed it, and then we're going to be waiting for government bureaucracy for 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Hopefully, we get an update for sure. Let's introduce our two new guests today. Wayne Moulds. You left me last night. I'm a bit hurt by that. No private message, no WhatsApp message. I was crying when I ended the stream.
No, I apologise for that last night. My phone went doolally, all my internet went and everything. So do apologise. Didn't do it on purpose. Didn't try and snitch you up. But
Sure.
yeah, I'm always sure, mate. And I've just had a long time friend I haven't seen for nearly 10 years. Just turned up my door. She's like my sister. So
Okay.
it's all good. So I've just met her. So I'm in a happy, good place at the moment. Don't know any news, so I'm looking forward to some breaking news when you break it to us. So
Yep, we'll get into it for sure. Mr. Sindre, welcome
Yeah.
to the stream. How are you, bro?
Thanks. I'm good.
Let's talk about Wolves very quickly. Just a quick prediction, people. Are we feeling confident for this game? Are we saying that an easy win, a difficult tight win, a draw, or a negative loss? People, Sindre, we'll start with you.
Well, I'm not gonna be that positive. Like we have been off form recently, and like given teams that have been struggling points when we shouldn't. So like in a possible way, like maybe a hard fought 1-0 victory to us, or maybe even a 1-1. Like I don't know. It's hard to tell with us being off form and not playing our best football at the moment. So like yeah.
Have Wolves been winning their games? I've not checked them.
I think they've lost the last 3 games. I can check.
That's it. It's done, people. We're gonna give them their first win. Yep, that's
But
it.
to be fair, they're just as checked out as we are.
No, but you know how it goes, Matt. When a team is
They're on the beach in the south of France. We're in the beach in Spain.
Yeah,
Different beaches, but we're on the beach.
They lost to Newcastle, Burnley, and Brighton in the previous 3 games.
Wayne, what do you think, man?
I think because we've been put in a position in our midfield, we've got obviously play certain midfielders now. I think it could be an advantage for us, and I think we'll win. But I don't think it'd be clear win. I think 2-0 Chelsea.
That sounds a bit, a comfortable win, 2-0.
I've just got this feeling it'd be. It's not going to be an exciting game, but I feel like it's going to be one of those games where a couple of goals, thank you, be done with it, sort of thing.
Yeah. Matt, what about you, man?
Simple, scrappy, 1-0 win. We seal top 4 basically. Because I think Tottenham will lose against Liverpool this weekend, and then they've got next to no chance of catching us.
Oh wait, so when is the North London derby?
Next weekend.
Oh, not this weekend.
No, this weekend it's, I think, Arsenal have Leeds, which Arsenal will win that, and then Tottenham have Liverpool. So Tottenham, beyond any small chance, they're going to lose that.
Wow.
And then potentially we could gain. I think if we win and Tottenham lose, I think there's only one point gap between us. We'd have to literally lose the rest of our games to stop, and Tottenham would have to win everything.
Yeah, the North London derby is on Thursday.
Yeah. This is why I'm not panicking about top 4 so much. If Tottenham beat Liverpool, then you'd be a bit more worried. But even then, they've still got North London derby.
We could bottle it. We could actually bottle it with losses.
We could, but I don't think Tottenham are going to beat Liverpool and then beat Arsenal.
They do well against Liverpool all the time, by the way.
They don't. They do well against City. They don't do well against Liverpool. They've had a bad result.
Yeah, they've been very unlucky against Liverpool. I remember Sissoko's miss and stuff. They have chances.
No, but I don't think they're going to win it. Liverpool are on this weird bounce.
Liverpool have won every game, I think, recently. Last 3 or 4 months, they've been winning every single game. I don't think they dropped points. But
well, it might be Wednesday. The North. It's North London derby can't be midweek, isn't it?
Yeah, Thursday.
Guys,
That's
Thursday.
big. How are you
Thursday.
Is it a
how are you having a
Thursday?
North London derby on a Thursday?
Because
I
they
don't
know.
had to get the
Hashim.
games in.
You told me Wednesday. I should time you out. I should time you out for that.
Because we're on Wednesday. We got Leeds Wednesday, ain't
Okay.
we? And so I think that's on Sky, and I think they're going to use that as a Sky game as well. And
Leeds.
there's a Liverpool Newcastle, I think, as well on
They played already.
Tuesday.
Yeah, they played already.
Okay, I think it's a big game on Tuesday as well, but I can't remember. I'm not what one is.
Sadiq, about that Liverpool haven't lost. They haven't lost like since, was it like in the Champions League against Inter, the 8th of March. They haven't lost a single game since then, and that's their only defeat in 2022. But they have some draws in there as well. But like, yeah,
I mean, there should have been a loss for them, but in another match. But we won't say no more about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wayne, as you can see in the title, not in the title, on your screen right now, Chelsea are frustrated that the current license restrictions have halted the pursuit of Dortmund's Erling Haaland. Senior figures want to discuss the forward to see if he's interested in a Chelsea move again. Haaland news is back, Wayne. Haaland news, people.
Don't worry, guys. We're not bringing them back. All right. We're not going to bring the Fords. Okay. The Fords are not coming. They're not coming back.
What Fords?
Ford Rose and.
But now we've had tier 1 journalists confirm.
Now it's getting to the business end of the deal, I think. It was more inquiries, trying to get an agreement with the player. Now it's between the two clubs. So I think we're in the last, let's say, innings of this.
There you have it, folks. Hopefully that news comes back, people. We need 5 more likes for Nip and Sharma to join us. Guys, like the video, man. Let's push to 50 likes. Nip and Sharma will appear on your screens. And have a guess. Is he driving? Is he eating? Is he drinking? Is he walking? Is he running for the bus? We'll find out very soon, people. This is exclusive content that we're seeing. I also had a message from Ads. He'll be returning to the channel very soon. He's nearly done with uni and he's ready to come back full time. So, listen.
So I don't have to be negative anymore.
Correct. We will have Mr. Negative himself. I think Wayne, he heard your message yesterday when he was mentioning him. So he's ready to come back very soon as well. Thomas Tuchel has been speaking. I need to find exactly where it was. Did anyone see the press conference when he spoke about the staff and the scouts?
I read the transcripts. I haven't seen the press conference.
I didn't.
I watched it. I didn't watch it. I read it as well, but I watched Emma Hayes, but I didn't watch Tuchel.
I forgot who tweeted it. Or wait, Matt, did you send it on the chat?
Yeah, I sent it on the chats from Absolute Chels.
No, CFC Daily, bro.
Oh well, the problem. They're
Come
basically
on.
the same accounts, same shitty accounts.
No. CFC Daily is my guy. No. We're not gonna.
Matt, can you
No,
answer?
he does youth prop all the time.
Matt, can you answer the chat as well for me? Private chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Matt. Can you do that whilst I talk about this? Guys, everyone tuning in, man. Like the video. Got over 50 people tuned in. I said 50 likes for Nip and Sharma to appear on your screens. So like the video if you think Chelsea will beat Wolves. If you think Chelsea will make top 4, like the video and subscribe and hit the notification. We go live straight after the game tomorrow. Is there 3 p.m. kickoff, guys?
Yes.
Thank you. Wayne couldn't answer that for me, unfortunately. So 3 p.m.
Sorry.
guys. The game is on. So tomorrow will be live from 4:45, 4:50 p.m. UK time. Hopefully we have the panel on the streams. CFC Daily didn't get packed. He just deactivated because he thought top 4 was in danger. I do read comments, Graham. If you don't think I don't read comments, then please go and watch another channel that will definitely not read your comments. I try to read as many comments as possible, but I need to speak to the panel as well. So, as you can see on the screen very quickly, you need to be very good in scouting, recruiting, and decision making to improve the squad. This is the first time we've seen Thomas Tuchel kind of say this publicly, and it's at the right time. Well, maybe not the right time because we can't actually spend time, spend money on people right now. But Matt, what do you make of it, man?
Oh yeah, I think it's I like the comment. I think it's a good comment because someone needs to call out this board after many issues that they've caused. But obviously with managers, when they do, it puts them in a bit of a sticky situation. But luckily with the new board and new owner coming in, hopefully this should give Thomas Tuchel the backing that we deserve and he deserves. I mean, there was other interesting points that he made on it. It wasn't kind of just that comment he mentioned on recruitment. He said there is none at the moment, not possible. You say so. We are not sure if the club will be taken over before the transfer window. Of course, we are looking for replacements for Antonio and Christensen. In the moment, it's a very small process. You look at it, that's it. We cannot make contact, get in touch, convince nobody. We cannot make offers. So we are having a look, have ideas, that's it. So that kind of shows how far behind we are and the issues.
Guys, just before we carry on this topic, we have a special guest. I want you guys to guess who it is in the panel in the comments very quickly. Matt, you're first up.
Nipping, of course. We've hit 50
Wayne?
likes.
KJ.
Sindri?
Nippon.
Guys, in the comments, let us know who you
Oh,
think's
I know
coming
who it is.
on. Who?
Carlito.
Yeah, how did you know?
Magic.
Matt,
You got the screen. You got the screen, and you still got it wrong. You didn't know. It was him initially.
I didn't look at it first.
Yes,
Yo,
Carlito, the Todd
Matt-
Father, the one and only that lets me down, the amigo that lets me down every single stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, Matt Ball's a fucking Rembrandt, man. I love that dude. He is a smart cat.
Yeah, listen, Carlito, can you explain to the panelists and the comments why you late today?
Because I'm 7 hours behind you, and my job is hectic.
There you have it, folks. You've got the official primary day today. News on Haaland, my friend. Haaland to Chelsea, back on.
Oh, you wish.
Oh, I thought you're agreeing with me that he's coming, right?
So what my understanding is, and this is what I always thought, when you were doing streams last year, my only agreement with you was the timing. It's not as if we didn't want him, and it's not as if there wasn't dialogue between us and his agent. It's that BVB was like, no, man, we need him for another year. We don't have replacements. So the deal was just never going to happen last summer.
Okay, I mean, you made it very simple, very easy to answer there. What do you make of?
How's my audio, by the way? Is it better than yesterday?
It's okay. Could be better. We would love to see you on camera one day.
Soon.
Soon? Okay, cool. And what do you make of the comment on the screen right now? Tuchel calling out the board.
Oh yeah, Matt Ball was loving that this morning. He DM'd me and said, exactly.
Matt DM you?
Yeah.
Bro, he don't even DM me.
Not even me.
I'll fill it in the group chat at the same time.
Sidi, I'm more likable than you.
I'm offended, man. I'm offended, bro.
Okay, so this is not exactly shocking timing. He's feeling himself because he's about to get a new boss. And this makes his new boss look better than his old boss, who can no longer reprimand him for this obvious shit talking that he's doing publicly.
I think, you know what? When you say it like that, you're spot on, my friend. You know what? That's a good point. That's a message to the new board.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know what's wrong with Nippin's connection. As you can see on the screen, he's trying to connect. This guy's, letting me down. Let's have a guess where he is. I think he's in a car. Where do you guys think he is?
I think it's a restaurant
Restaurant.
or something, someplace where you can eat.
Okay,
Bus.
Wayne? Bus? Carlito? No?
Nowhere, I guess.
Okay.
He's
Matt?
definitely on like a train or something, or like a tram. He was on a tram like the other week. So
Bro, why is this guy's connection loading up? I don't understand. He's typing
Nippon.
on the comments. Streaming
Yeah.
on phone ain't easy.
I love Nippon.
Especially
keep
when you're
nipping out, guys?
moving.
Nipping out?
yeah, he should be at home.
Nipping out, people. Nipping. I apologize. It's time for you to go.
Sorry, man.
He left himself, or did you kick him?
I didn't kick
Matt,
him.
you kicked him, didn't you? You kicked him, you naughty guy, man. I need to take this,
I
I need
didn't
to take this
kick
power off you, fam. It's not good, man.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like it makes a difference. All you just see is this buffering thing.
Yeah, let the people want to see him, man. Let them see that, man. Got father in the comments, man. Nippon
Have we?
trained with Astrid. He's
Oh,
driving with Elbrook. I didn't flag that up. That's Matt. Anyways, let's go back to what we're talking about. Have I asked everyone about Chelsea Wolves? Matt,
Well, you didn't
did
ask Carlito because obviously Carlito wasn't there.
He's disappeared. He's in a meeting right now. I think I can't hear him. Is he talking?
I can't hear him as well.
Yeah, he's not talking. Matt, have you said your
Okay.
thoughts?
Yeah, I said 1-0.
Or how do you think the game will go?
Scrappy, similar to West Ham. We'll get through it because it's reaction FC. We need this reaction now.
Hey, Sadiq.
Yeah.
Did you see who was unavailable?
Sorry?
Did you see who was unavailable
For
tomorrow?
the game.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Who?
Jorginho,
And
Kante,
Kante.
Callum.
And then I guess
So niggas! So niggas!
Hey, I know-
Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, God, no.
Callum will maybe play with the under 23s like this
Is he-
weekend.
Is he going to be
No.
Is he going to be their water boy?
Bro, So niggas and Loftus-Cheek, no?
No, it'd be Kovacic and Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, for sure.
We can't risk Kovacic, man.
I know.
And also happy birthday. Happy birthday to Kova.
Hey, Sadiq, I was looking at, and this pertains to this particular conversation because so many of our key players are always injured. I looked up the stats last season of how many games, Premier League games, Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold played for Liverpool. One played all of them, the other played all but one of them. These guys, the reason that Liverpool can always play their starting 11 is because these guys are always available. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the people that we have, like the specific players we have, but it seems like we are always 3 or 4 guys down. And it does not matter the game. We are always without a couple players. What the hell is this shit?
No, it's true. Why the F do we always get it?
Yeah. Like Liverpool have been like yes, apart from maybe Van Dijk and Matip in recent seasons, and like yes, they had like centre back crisis last season, but even that didn't stop them from to getting second place. They have isn't there like 18 players on their team that have asthma or something like that, so they're using supplements to fight that or medicine for that as well. That has been a rumor in recent time. This I've seen.
Asthma? Get an
Yeah,
inhaler.
Yeah, asthma. Yeah, but that can also boost how often how quick you recover and stuff.
Oh.
I think.
No, well, I mean, look, you look at VVD. VVD was a catastrophic injury. That's a real injury, like Ben
but
Chilwell.
That was a collision. That was a collision.
Right, but what I'm saying is every week we seem to have 4 guys out because we have to meet an injury quota or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's because of tiredness and muscle tears and stuff. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but it's not good for us.
I truly think we've always at Chelsea. It's always been either we don't get many injuries and we've got all the players available, or we go the opposite, where we're getting injuries literally week in, week out, like our key players, and we are missing them on a consistent basis, like we have this season. And I think it's something to do with our fitness and plans we do at the Cobham, because there's obviously something going on for them to keep on picking up little injuries, to keep out of games, and it's affecting the whole squad.
The thing is,
I'm not sure if it's to do with Tuchel's methods or if it's to do with something else, but it's got to be something at Cobham.
The thing is, it's been happening. This has been happening not just under Tuchel. It's been happening under Lampard, and it's happened under Sarri. So this goes back across multiple managers. So I doubt that all three of them have poor injury management in terms of their training. And I don't see these same injuries happening with Dortmund and PSG with Tuchel. I don't see these happening at Lazio. So whatever it is, it needs to be investigated.
You know, Matt, remember when we won the league with Antonio Conte, at least 10 of the 11 players that we played, because we only played once a week, at least 10 of the 11 players we played every game. And we had a really, really unique run of health during the 26-2017 season, and that contributed to all of our enormous success. There was a lot of built-in chemistry and patterns, and everybody knew what they were going to do, and blah, blah, blah. This was pre-Diego Costa Textgate and all that bullshit. But that, because we were so healthy, that really helped us to have the same damn team every week. But with this, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the players specifically. Maybe it's the staff. Maybe it's the training. But it might be all three.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be training as well, though, man.
Oh, it has to be. There are certain things you do in training that put more stress on certain parts of your body. Absolutely. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah. Let's answer this question very quickly. Do we switch up the front three, or do we try and get our current on form for FA Cup final next week?
I
Well,
mean,
he hinted that Lukaku might start this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he starts.
my thing is, you got to look at this and go, well, what front three had actually worked? People keep saying, let's put this guy in, let's put this in, let's change this, change that. Well, 3 or 4 weeks ago, you're probably moaning about that exact same player. So I think Tuchel needs to do whatever Tuchel wants to do, because at the moment, none of these front three are deserving to be in the squad. So whatever Tuchel wants to do is what I'm happy with at the moment, because Tuchel knows best.
Really? Recently, he doesn't know best, in my opinion. Some of the choices that he's made.
In what ways?
Team selection, when the subs come on.
What team selection? I think with subs. I would agree in the fact of he substitutes too late sometimes, but
that's his general thing. But I think in the last 2 or 3 games, there have been some questionable decisions that we need to ask. Is Nippon connected? Is Nippon connected? Is Nippon connected? I give up with this guy.
Rip.
It's time to ban him.
Oh,
Nippon!
Hey!
It's working.
Nippon Sharma, he's one of our
we'll
own.
nip into the train station. Of course, it's not going to work.
Who said train?
I said train
I
or
feel
tram.
like smashing my phone.
Nippon Sharma, he's one of our own.
Trust me. I want to smash my phone.
Why?
I want to smash my phone.
Don't be
That's a
silly,
rip
Nippon.
test.
Why?
You're my best friend, Sadiq.
Okay.
Is that why he wants to smash his phone?
Look,
Cross the road, man.
Nippon, this is absurd. Come on,
you've
man.
helped me so much with so many things when it comes to my channel.
He is on a complete different conversation.
Can you tell us your
I am
can you tell us
crossed
your
the
camera?
road.
What?
Look, he's 20 seconds
The
behind.
Todd
Turn off
father.
the camera. Turn off the camera and
Anyway,
talk.
I highly.
It's gonna happen any second now. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Better?
That's
yeah,
better.
can you hear us?
No, bun this.
Nippon.
Yeah, we can. I can hear you.
Okay.
Wow, Nippon, you are 10
What
seconds
really
behind.
matters is, can you hear me?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, Nippon, you two stay muted. Go find a location to sit or something because you are 10 seconds behind and you cannot talk like this. So stay muted now, my friend. Goodbye.
Bruh.
Oh wait, I can't even mute him. Why can't I even mute him? Matt, try and mute him. No, it won't work. Matt needs to go in 4 minutes, so we'll let Matt have his finale. Matt,
Yeah, I
any
can't mute
last
him.
comments you need to make?
Come on, Matt. Come on.
I mean, I've made my comments. I think I really still love the fact that Tuchel was calling out the boards, calling out the scouting department. I think that needs to change within the next 12 months. I understand if the club don't want to change it now because I think that would affect the window. So if there is a transitionary 6 to 12 months with the current board, I will take that as compensation. As a
Compensation.
yeah, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get a scrappy win at the weekend, and then we move on to Leeds, try and get a result, and build up some momentum to go smash Liverpool in the cup. I see some Liverpool fans in the comments, so get ready for that.
Well said. We'll let you go 3 minutes early. We don't want to hold you up. Matt, I hope you have a lovely weekend and we'll catch you soon, man.
Big up. I'll try and get on for I'll be on for the review, and make sure you guys check out Worldwide F1. Sadiq will put it in the comments at one point.
Vroom,
Go
vroom.
subscribe and check us out for the Miami Grand Prix.
Well said. Well said. Take care, man.
Take care.
Take care.
Take care, Matt.
Carlito, now I remember what I want to speak to you about. Declan Rice.
Yes, sir. What about him?
Did you watch him yesterday?
No, I was talking to you.
Me?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch the game. Why? What's up?
No, I wanted to know your opinion on his performance today. Well, not
I'm
yesterday.
not a small sample size kind of guy. I know who the player is. Look, and I thought about it. You had said 55 mil. I had said 75 mil yesterday.
75, dude. 75
no, hold
million
on.
pounds.
Hold on. I would say if we throw in a player, it could be 55. If we threw in Armando Broja, a player that is not ready, then we get Declan Rice. I think that's a deal we should consider.
What, on a permanent, Broja?
No. On the same type of deal we have with Gahey, with Valentino Livramento, where we have the option to control. Well, yeah, I mean, we control their future in one way or another. We financially control their future. If they want to sell them to someone else, we can match the bid. If we don't want to buy them, we still get a percentage of the amount of money that they get back from a sale. So either way, we do have control over the player. I would do that for Mono Broja as well. If you ask Marvin that, he would melt down and have a conniption fit because he wants us to keep Broja. Me, I don't think he's ready. But if we can get Declan Rice, who I do think is ready, hell yeah, do it now.
So, guys, in the comments, let me make it very clear about Carlito and his view of Chelsea Football Club. I'll try and summarize it for you guys very quickly. He wants a team of Conor Gallagher, Ethan Ampadu, Kennedy, Brohard to either go if we bring in Declan Rice.
Yeah.
This is the guy that we have, Carlito, the Todd father. He thinks Bowley is going to make Pulisic captain as well. This is where we are, people. So,
No.
Yeah, man.
We-
Sadiq has got me all figured out, man.
Pulisic is
I'm
not
telling
going.
you,
Pulisic is
I've
not
been
going to
reading
be
your
captain.
tweets. I've been reading
No.
your tweets, okay? We don't need Declan Rice. I got basmati rice at home. I can give it to you.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Now, Conor Gallagher's another one that no, I don't think he's ready either. Kennedy, I loved Kennedy, man, but he's a hipster player. No, look, I think it's very simple, Sadiq. I think it's very simple. I'll tell you exactly what we should do. You want me to tell you exactly what we should do? This is what we should do. Okay? Number 1, we buy Declan Rice. Number 2, we buy Jules Koundé. Number 3, we buy Borno Sosa. And number 4, we buy on a free Ousmane Dembele. You buy those 4 players, you sell Luka.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bonus Sosa, did you say?
Yeah.
You want another Marcos Alonso?
He's much faster than Marcos Alonso. Don't you dare compare the two.
Similar type of play.
Right, but he actually has speed, which matters.
Is that the guy from Stuttgart?
Yeah.
Or
with the hair.
The Croatian.
Dude, he is a filthy player, and he's fast, man. He just looks like Marcos Alonso. He doesn't play like Marcos Alonso. Don't be shallow, City.
Nah. But who would you rather have, him or Cucurella?
Cucurella will not be available. Stop kidding yourself.
Hey, I'm only asking. Like, Cucurella's also Premier League.
He's an awesome player, but people do not leave after 1 year if they like their situation. Brighton is an ascending team. He was bought for a fair amount. He's making a fair amount, and I think he'll be available in 2 years. Players like that do not leave after 1 year.
We was linked with him. We was linked with him before, and we did.
Yeah, we were
against it.
100%. Wayne's totally right. We were.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but we sell Lukaku, we sell Jorginho, we sell Marcos Alonso, we let Aspi retire, or I don't know, go to the MLS or something, and we sell Kepa. We will be able to finance these moves.
Can I ask you a question, though, Carlito? Yeah. You was on about, obviously, Broja going to West Ham for Rice. Well, I can understand that deal. And then you said about Lukaku going. Where would that leave us, though, as a striker position? Because, let's be honest, Haaland, even though we would love to sign Haaland, it's a very difficult situation for us right now. So where would you see us for striker-wise? Where do you see us going?
I don't want us to play with a striker. I want us to play with 2 forwards. And I think that Ousmane Dembele could play one of those. So if you look at it this way, because we'd be getting rid of a forward, and I don't want to call them strikers or inside forwards or any of that hipster Twitter bullshit. Okay, we look at the attackers we have: Mason Mount's an attacker, Pulisic, Timo Werner, Ziyech, Kai Havertz, Lukaku, and Cal Hudson-Odoi. Right. So we lose one of those guys. Okay, that is Lukaku. We replace him with Ousmane Dembele, and we try to stay healthy. I don't think we need to invest heavily in the striker position right now because we don't really play with one.
All right. I'll get that. That's just what I was wondering where you're looking at.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
You said you only want us to play with 2 forwards.
Yeah.
So is that one? How are we going to play with only 2 forwards? Like 2 strikers or 2 moving like center forwards?
I mean, don't make it complicated. It's just a 3-5-2. I love the formation. I've coached that formation, and I feel like if you have 2 center mids, 1 guy in front of them, and then you just have 2 forwards up top, 2 outside wing backs, and then 3 center backs. Yeah, I think that's a really, really good formation, and it's just full of triangles. There's no space that's not covered by a diagonal angle. It's actually like spatially and structurally has the most integrity when it comes to formations. So you play like this could be so versatile up top, right? You could attacking mid. We could play if we keep Conor Gallagher. You could play Conor Gallagher. You could play Mason Mount, right? You could play Ziyech in there. You could play Ruben Loftus-Cheek in there, right? So that Zidane type role, playing right behind the 2 strikers, is perfect, and it's a free role. And then in the front, you could play Werner and Kai. You could play Ousmane Dembele and Pulisic. Although I wouldn't. You could play Cho and Kai. You could play Werner and Pulisic. You could play Dembele and Kai. I mean, like, there is a ton of options up there to do that. And I think I'm even missing one of our forwards. Maybe I am. But, I think that type of formation plays to our strengths. No.
He is on form, people.
Well, so it's because of his manager.
No, I think he's on form, not just because of the manager. I think he's on form because he's got no pressure on him.
But you know that confidence.
Because of the manager.
It's when you have confidence, the way you move with the ball.
Yeah,
he is. Abraham is playing good with Roma. Have you guys seen that he has become the all-time scoring debutant for Roma, like with 25 goals? Yeah,
cool.
That's crazy, man.
Is that all competitions?
Yeah, I think that's all competitions.
Really good year, man.
He might not be good for Chelsea Football Club, but I'm actually happy for him.
He was decent for Chelsea.
Yeah.
He didn't really get a chance at Chelsea under Tuchel, I think, because he was
Yeah,
subbed at 45
yeah,
minutes, and he only had like 2 starts.
like I wish actually Abraham would have gotten a chance like from January to July or June, like under Tuchel. I would have liked that more, but
But
wasn't
from
like
what we've
injured.
seen with Lukaku, Carlito, would you have given him a chance now?
No, I hate him.
Even with Lukaku, you wouldn't give Tammy a chance.
Oh no, I don't hate Tammy. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No. Tammy's great. Tammy seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah.
No. I don't think Tammy wants to come back. I don't think it's up to us.
No, not now, but like would have given the chance when we had them, not sold them like last season.
No. If he was good enough to play for Chelsea, he would be playing for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes time and experience in playing week
Sure.
in, week out, maybe.
Yeah, and he didn't get that like last 6 months.
Come on, man. He was when we were playing under Lampard the first season. Although our defensive record was atrocious, we created a lot of chances.
Yeah, he was still a top scorer that season.
Yeah, I mean, and we even in Lampard's second season, we created a lot of chances. And Tammy, his runs were good. It's his finishing was just really bad, and he had so many opportunities every game, and then when he missed, he would do the Tammy Abraham face, where he'd be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that." But it's like I can believe it because you do it all the time.
I can believe it. Guys, man. Guys. Just very quickly before we carry on, in the comments from myself. Wait, that's not the comment, guys. That is not the comment. Do not follow that comment. This is the comment that we're looking for. It's on the pin. 3, 2, 1. No, 3, 2. Yep, there you go. Go subscribe to our Formula 1 channel as well. We just created it last night. We will be doing content most likely on Saturday evening, from what I understand. 2 still to be confirmed, whether it's Saturday night, Sunday, but at the moment, tomorrow night. Go subscribe if you watch Formula 1, if you're interested in racing, or if you want to support the channel in general, go and support that. But guys, on a serious level, wait, let's check Nippin. Nippin, are you still alive? Nippin Sharma.
Sadiq, are you flirting with nipping out?
Listen, I can't talk about nipping out anymore, man. He gets offended. He knows I'm joking with him most times, but I have to be careful with him nowadays. It's difficult. But yeah, nipping out, people. But anyway, I'm joking.
Come on, Stevie. Come on.
I'm joking.
I thought it was funny.
Let's talk about Timo Werner, people.
Yeah.
Carlos, I don't think I've asked you about Werner.
Oh, it's a great topic. Okay, all right. Number one, I will tell you his deficiencies. His first touch, actually in the last month has been really good. But when he's lacking confidence, his first touch can be heavy. It can go right to the defender. Yeah, there you go. The second thing is that he lacks moves. And I know that's kind of a primitive thing, but it's really not, because if you want to be a really good one-on-one player, you do need more than just a cut. And he doesn't have moves. But that's okay. He doesn't really need them because his game is based on other things. His off-ball movement is unbelievable. If he starts tomorrow, I want you to not watch the ball, not watch the play. I want you to watch him. At least just for 5 minutes. Just for 5 minutes.
Oh, connection went.
Yeah.
That's how you know whatever he was saying on Werner was bullshit.
Oh, he's back.
He's back?
Well, I heard some noise. Oh, God. That's not a good sign.
Carlito, are you nipping in disguise?
Hold on.
Are you nipping? Are you nipping? Are you nipping in disguise?
Oh, Nippon is switching to
I think he said
laptop.
hold on. I think he said hold on.
Yeah.
I
Nippon
think
is
they
probably...
found out that he was talking nonsense on Werner. They cut him off. So
but one thing we're lacking is that we are lacking someone to take like defenders on like Ruben is our highest player with dribbles complete this season in the Premier League, and he's 60th in the league, and we have no one
that says a
above
lot.
that. And that is I mean, you can see that like in how we play as well. We only pass it around. We only pass it around. No players try to take on their man. Like the only time we unlocked Everton or had a decent chance against Everton was when Ruben took on a man and beat him, because then someone else had to move close to him and then he could lay it off. So we need someone who can take on players in the attack or in midfield. Like that I think that's also why we're missing Kova so much, because of his runs and how good he is on the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, Sadiq, sorry about that. I had a call. So the second thing I wanted to say was, watch the way Timo Werner runs off the ball. His second and third man runs are extraordinary.
But we don't pass when he makes those amazing runs.
Right. What I'm saying is we should consider just playing earlier balls, because the more, we try to possess up the field, just look at it from a spatial point of view. The more the back line just backs up. So if we really want to play to his strengths, either combine with him or play him early. Because if you play him early, he is an incredibly effective player. And you look at all these defenders, none of them really want to defend him. Even if he's having a bad day, none of them really want to defend him. And he'll either take a center back out of the play, or if that center back does not follow him, we need to play him the ball. We need to play him earlier. If you play him earlier, he's incredibly effective.
Like the best example of how you can see that he makes a good run is in the Champions League final against City last season.
Yeah.
He dragged a City player out of defense. Zinchenko wasn't paying attention to Havertz. Mount plays Havertz in the goal, and we win the Champions League. That's all because of Werner's movement to drag a City player out of the way. Like someone had to follow him because his runs are dangerous.
Yeah, Sindre, and if they hadn't followed him, we would have just played him, and then he would have crossed the ball right to Havertz anyway.
Yeah, we don't know. Like maybe the ball would have been bad because
he's got good balls though.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah,
it depends. He has.
But your point is great, and that's actually a great example. Is that sometimes he'll get the ball, but regardless of that, everyone still has to pay attention to him, and because of that, we dragged that Man City defender out of the play. He was completely out of the play, and then Mount, great ball to Havertz touch, goal. Their history, right? But this is the point: is that whether Werner gets the ball or not, he is always dangerous. He's always a threat, and that's why he should always have a place in this team. And the more he plays, the more his touch will improve.
Also look at the Real Madrid second leg against Real Madrid. He was a threat in that game. He scored a goal.
Unbelievable. He was unbelievable in that game.
And he scored in that game too, Sindre.
Yeah, I said.
Nip in.
Let Sindre finish. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, and I don't understand. Yes, you could have been tired and maybe had a little knock or something. I don't understand why Tuchel would have taken him out in the 70th minute like he did. Like if he would have stayed on, Real Madrid would have been even more on the edge of the defense because they knew he would have still made the same runs. Like he would have maybe dialed down the runs a bit because he's tired, but it would have still made runs when he knew that the opportunity was right, because he has the experience and the knowledge to know, okay, when shall I run? When shall I make the run and movement?
Yeah. Just before we carry on, I want to shout out Ali, man, in the comments.
But now we've had tier 1 journalists confirm.
Now it's getting to the business end of the deal, I think. It was more inquiries, trying to get an agreement with the player. Now it's between the two clubs. So I think we're in the last, let's say, innings of this.
Good days, man. Good days, people. We're very close to Haaland, man. Sorry to cut off Sindre and Carlito. I want to hear Nippin very quickly. Nippin, do you have connection for me for once?
Can you hear me? Over and out.
Yes, we can. Talk to us. Timo Werner, your thoughts.
Look, man, I have to concur with what's being said. I mean, he is a very fast runner. but he just doesn't put away those chances. I want someone who can put away those chances, and unfortunately, Werner ain't that guy.
I thought you said Werner out.
I did. And I still want him out.
What?
What did you say? What did you say?
Werner out. Am I not allowed to have my opinion on here?
Yes, Nippin.
Not if it's that one.
Okay, why is it why you Werner out?
Well, this
Why you
isn't
Werner
your
out?
show.
Nippin, I'm kidding.
He's joking. Nippin, why you Werner out?
Yeah. Because he just because he doesn't score enough goals.
Yeah, but no one scores goals in this team. What kind of reason is that?
And he's the worst one. And he's the worst out of them.
Well, Nippin, I think you're just saying some for fun. I don't think you're saying it for truth about Werner. I think you don't have an actual reason to why you want Werner out. I think you're just saying it from top of your head.
If I say what I want to say, no one's gonna like it, and I don't want.
We want to hear
The
it. We
narrative
want to
is
hear it.
Werner out.
We want to hear it. We want to hear it. Go for it.
Look, I only say Werner out because if I say Werner in, everyone else is gonna get mad at me.
So you're Werner in. You're actually Werner in. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, because I don't want people getting mad at me for having a different opinion.
What?
I'm done. Yo,
Like,
I'm done.
Nippon, just say how you feel and your heart and your opinion. It doesn't matter what other people think. It's your opinion that matters.
Okay, my opinion is I'll give him until the end of the season and then I'll judge him.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Nippin. This is not the Republican Party in the United States. You can say how you really feel. Come on, man.
Let's keep things football related. I
I'm
don't
just
want to
saying.
go blue or red. They're both a bunch of I'm not going to say.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, hey, what I was just about to say, look, this is actually a Timo Werner's best run of form since he's been at Chelsea. I think you got to give him the rest of the season. I love the player, but I'm fine with other people not agreeing with me. Nippin, this is an open forum. Who gives a shit what people on Twitter say about you, man? You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. It doesn't matter.
I got blocked for bantering a City fan.
Yeah?
Okay.
Simon Phillips blocked me and then unblocked me just so he could block me again. Who cares?
What, Simon Phillips?
Yeah, dude, he hates
Let
me.
me call him on the street right now and ask him why he did that.
Please do.
I dare you. Come on. How many likes are we on, Sadiq?
No, Nippin, no, because you lie about Timo Werner. You told me you're Werner out. Now you're saying you're Werner in. Left, right. Shake it all about.
I was like 87 likes or something.
Yeah.
Nippin told me I'm going to be Werner out on my hashtag, in my name. I'm like, bro,
Do you want me to be?
Werner, I want you to be Werner out. If you're Werner out, you're Werner out. You didn't say I'm Werner in.
I don't know anymore. Oh, look, Sadiq, I've had a really long day at I've had a really long day at college. My
Sadiq,
teacher doesn't
calm it
like
down.
me.
Nah,
My teacher,
wait, I'm not gonna calm it down. I need Nippin to say the truth.
I know, but I can see he's getting really worked up. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nippin out, people.
you can't ban me. You can't
They're
ban
not
me.
going to
like
ban
this.
you, Nippon.
I didn't say ban. I didn't say it once. I did not say ban
They're
once.
not going to ban you, Nippon. It's nothing to do about banning.
I didn't say it once. I just want you to tell the truth about Timo Werner. You told me your Timo Werner out. That's all I want, the truth.
I don't know what. Look, if I'm under a lot of stress right now. You see this?
Wow.
And if I say anything right now, I won't remember it in an hour. So I'll tell you on the next stream.
Okay.
Okay, so just for summary reasons,
In fact,
are you
I'll tell you later tonight on my own stream, Sadiq.
okay, but just you don't need to explain it. But in general, are you Werner in or Werner out?
No comment right now. Look, like I said, when you initially asked me the question, he's got a good run of form right now.
Yep.
If he can score at least 10 goals, this is my stance now until the end of the season. If he can score 10 or more goals before the end of the season, I'm willing to give him a second chance. If not, the jury's out. And Werner out will return to my hashtag every time I'm on your stream.
Bro, that changes every
Is
stream.
everyone clipping this?
No, we don't need to click this. You change your mind every stream.
All I heard was, I think Sadiq invoked the
if I don't do it,
hokey-pokey.
you can show me the clips.
Nippin, you change your mind 24/7, man. It's fine. We'll come back to you at the end of the season.
All right.
Look,
This guy is lagging so badly.
I'm not.
Yeah, but you can see he's
I'm
being
under a
rewound
lot
up.
of
So it's
stress
worrying
right
me.
now. Okay.
Why are you stressed? Why are you stressed? You always come up with an excuse. Why are you always stressed?
College.
I'm under a lot of stress.
Tell me why, at least. Why are you under stress?
My mind won't change now, though.
Didn't you
My
say you were stressed
mind
about
won't
college?
change now, though. This is how I feel. End of
Okay, but why are you
season,
stressed?
I'll judge.
Can we change the subject,
hasn't-
please?
Yeah. Let's change the subject, please.
Carlito, predictions for tomorrow, man.
If I knew who was going to win, I'd put $100,000 on it, man. I don't know.
You never give a prediction. Why?
Because it's bad radio.
Who, me?
Bro, just give me a prediction, bro.
I think the two teams are going to
I'm
play, and they're going to play hard, man.
You have no idea how much. The college is stressing me out.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, what's going on here? I didn't say anything to him.
It's
I'm
because
behind
he's lagging. He's
my
lagging.
college
He's
work.
not here now.
I nip it. I'm gonna remove
the
you.
deadline
Just
is-
fix the audio and camera when you're ready. I'm gonna remove you. Fix the audio and camera. Just turn off the camera and stay audio only, and I'll add you back in because it's lagging out the channel for a bit. Sorry, colleagues, where were we?
Okay, I'll give you this much. If we start Alonso and Azpilicueta, we're going to lose. That's it. Period. Full stop.
Wow, that's
They're terrible. Sadiq, they're terrible.
Well, Alonso, I'm sorry to say, but Alonso is like 100% going to start because we don't have another left wing back.
no. But Alonso has been our
play
best
Salah.
player. Alonso has been our best player last 3 games.
You know he's leaving, right?
He ain't leaving. I hear that every year.
Oh, yes, he is, and I will.
How much
Okay,
of it is he gonna leave?
Guys,
How much
can
of
we
it
just
is
say, can we just say 50-50 is leaving or not? It's not decided yet. It's the
He's-
rumors
Okay.
are leaving.
Okay, let me
He
ask you guys
said
a
also
question.
want to retire at Chelsea. He likes the club.
Exactly. Let me ask you lot something. Every year he's linked in leaving the
Away.
club.
Yeah.
He never leaves. And they're telling me he's gonna leave now. Cause what? Fabrizio Romano and Tappan Merchant said it. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Sadiq, do you think he's a good player?
I think as a footballer, he's a good player. I think as a left wing back, he's either average or just below average.
Can we just agree he's a better left wing back than default left back?
Yeah,
I think it's time to go. That's what I think. I think
Bro,
he's time to
offensively,
go.
he's a class player. Offensively,
He has
We have to.
the most goals out of any defender since he joined the Premier League. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Football's a comprehensive game. It's not just one.
yeah,
thing.
but goals matter as well. Even though
Yeah,
you're
we're
Thing
playing
is-
the
defender.
score, Carlito. You got Werner.
I do get where Cleat is coming from because he is, fortunately, he's been one of those players that we've been wanting to get rid of and we've never did. And he's just like, as a lingering, I don't know,
Oh my God.
lingering germ.
He's
that
on a
won't
roller
go
coaster.
away.
Did you see what Arsenal did to him? Because the game plan was to expose him. The game plan was to overload our left side.
Yeah,
And they
but-
did it, and they killed us for it. Why?
But
Because he's a liability. He's a liability. This is ridiculous. He is.
I
No,
can
that's
agree that
harsh, man.
like
That's harsh.
he is like starting to he's really slow, and that's starting to cost him a lot. I agree on
Bro,
that.
J5
but-
is slow.
Yeah, but
It's not the same
that's
thing.
also that's also the same thing. Like teams overload Liverpool's right hand side because they know Trent will most likely
Yes.
be out of position. That doesn't mean that Trent is a bad player. He's touted as like best right back in the world.
No, Sindre. He's absolute flipping shocking at defending.
Like,
So is Alonso.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he is doubted, and people are saying he's the best right back in the world. Like, I know he like. If you look at stats, his stats are decent, but stats isn't everything. If you look at his positioning and how he defend, he's a liability for Liverpool. You can see, like Liverpool against Real Madrid last year, who tear Reece James apart in both legs? Vinicius Jr. When Reece James moved to right centre back for the second leg against Real Madrid, who was silenced or wasn't in that game until he got one opportunity to give assist to Benzema?
Vinicius.
Yeah, Vinicius Jr. So Reece James, you can see from the two defenders who is the better defender out of them. And yes, people can say, "Oh, Reece James played right centre back," but but if you see that his touch map, he was mostly positioned at the right back position, hugging the sideline almost every single time when he got the ball. So, like Reece James is overall a better player than Trent, in my opinion, but Trent is better attacking, slightly ahead of Reece James. Like he has better pass. Trent is better passing, but overall Reece James is better in the air, stronger, faster. He's physically better. So like, why are people? I hate when Liverpool fans say that Trent is light years ahead of any other right back in the world. He is, for now, the best right back in the world, but he is such a system player, in my opinion. Like,
Well,
he
of course they
couldn't
would
do
say
it.
that. They're Liverpool fans.
Yeah, but I bet you if Trent was signed off by any other team, he couldn't do what he's doing now because of how Tuchel's team is built around him and the fullbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
Nice. We want Haaland news.
What's up?
We want Haaland.
But now we've had tier one journalists confirm.
No,
People
now it's getting to the business end of the deal, I think. You know, it was more inquiries, trying to get an agreement with the player. Now it's between the two clubs. So I think we're in the last, let's say, innings of this.
Yeah. There's your Haaland news, people.
Yeah.
Vinicius Jr., by the way. First, I heard he was a Brazilian Hudson-Odoi. Now I'm hearing he's a Brazilian Rashford. For me, he has been fantastic.
Amazing.
Like he has really found his feet this season.
This season only, right?
Yeah.
Previously,
He
was
previously
below par.
he couldn't shoot. He lost the ball a lot. And was maybe like a Dama thrower, a pace merchant. But this year he has really found a connection with Benzema. And one thing I hate with when people buy young players and stuff is that oh, he's 18, 19 years old. Oh, he can't play and perform for Real Madrid. He's still a teenager. Give them time. For example, Odegaard. He was 15 when he signed for Real Madrid. He was out on loan for a couple of seasons. Didn't quite get the start in Real Madrid. But people were still saying, Odegaard flopped. Odegaard flopped this and that. Give the young players time and they will find their feet elsewhere. Yes, not all of them will, but when you give players time and they get it and not get really bad injuries, most of them will maybe be a decent or become a world-class player, or not world-class, but
the problem is that everybody thinks the next player is going to be Ronaldo Nazario when he signed for Barcelona when he was 19. And I'm sorry, but that's simply an impossibility.
Yeah, Nazario was Ronaldo Nazario, even though I didn't see him because I wasn't born yet.
I did, and he was incredible.
Yeah, he was still unbelievable.
Yeah.
like for me, I would say the closest thing we have to Nazario now is Erling Haaland, in terms of goals and how he's doing when he
It's
was
not
a
just that;
teenager.
it's how he plays too. The power
Yeah,
is definitely part of it. Hey,
Yeah.
Sadiq, I got to go back to work, bud.
Sindre,
Okay,
I need to ask you a question.
Yeah,
See you
what
guys.
is
Take
it?
care, Carlito, man. Todd Father, man.
Okay.
Take care. Go on,
Take
Nippin.
care of this. Where is it, Nipple? Hello, Nipple?
He's 20 seconds
Yeah,
behind.
I wanted to ask you, isn't Haaland a bit injury prone?
Like
He just-
I wouldn't
he just wanna
know. Like he has just been injured this season. Haaland is not injury prone. Like he has never picked up that much injuries as he has this season. I
He's not
think if it,
Pulisic.
yeah, I think if it just have the right recovery and like been given the right time and stuff, I think he will actually not be a recovery or like be injury prone at all. He needs to just build more muscle, I would say, even though he's really big, and like just evolve and keep going. And like he needs that he's a big person. He needs his time to recover from injuries that I think Dortmund have, because of like they have only like I think him and Malm as the two strikers in the team. I think they've been like rushing him a little bit too fast back when he has gotten fit again. Just like I think we have done with Kante when he was first picking up a lot of recurring injuries. He got fit. We played him. He picked up the same injury. The cycle become evil cycle because we didn't give him the recovery time he needed to get fully fit. So I think Haaland just needs time, in my opinion, and
Yeah.
Dortmund just needs to be patient with him. Let him say when he's feeling his body, then give him a slow return to the Bundesliga, because of how he's playing. He's like really powerful, so he will go into a lot of duels, and that can hamper him with injuries.
Yeah. Let me just let Wayne go quickly, so because Wayne does need to go. Sorry, Wayne.
Yeah, no problem,
take
no
care, bro.
problem.
Well, take care, everyone. Please subscribe to our F1 channel. We're going to try and build that back up.
Good luck with
Obviously,
that.
subscribe to WorldWideChels while you're at it. Smash that like button. Do what you need to do to support this channel as well. And yeah, hopefully we have a good weekend, not for just the men's, but the women's. Tune in for the podcast where me and Matt will be doing one for the women's. Hopefully we'll be winning the title then.
Yeah.
But yeah, big up to everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day and good
Yep.
evening.
Take care, Wayne.
Yeah.
See
Take
ya.
care, man. Take care. So yeah, just very quickly, people, our Formula One channel got suspended due to unforeseen circumstances. Won't be explaining to why, but it was taken down after 5 days. We done our first video, got over 100 views, which was a decent outcome for a Formula One channel. So we've had to, rather than appeal it, we've made a new one. We're still coming up with a logo and stuff as well. Kofi Graham is working on that. We should have it by tonight, tomorrow, maybe. So yeah, new channel, people. If you guys can go subscribe to it, if you're a Formula One fan, if you want to support the channel in general, please do, and hit the bell notification, man. Every view, every like, all that stuff, it helps out, especially for a new small channel. So it's for fun. It's a Formula One channel. I know many of you guys are just Chelsea fans, football fans in general. There'll be a few of you guys that like F1, so please, if you got time, tune in, man. Tune in. I don't know what. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, people. I'm gonna wrap it up. Mercedes is done, my friends. There's no point talking about Mercedes. We know it's finito.
Check the
Nippin,
private.
Nippin, sort it out for me, man. Sort out the logo for me, bro. Yeah.
I'll DM him tonight.
All right. Cool.
I'll show you a logo he's done for me recently regarding my own business.
Okay. Guys, listen. We're gonna wrap it up. We are 3 away from 100 likes. If you guys can like the video, please do.
Yeah.
It's just 3
Guys,
more.
like the
for
video,
100.
guys.
Very close. Subscribe on this channel as well. We'll be live straight after the game tomorrow, 4:45, 4:50 p.m. UK time. Hopefully, we see you guys there. Hopefully, Chelsea get a win against Wolves. But you never know with this club anymore, and we could be in a top 4 battle. I want to thank Wayne for coming on, Matt coming on, Carlito, Sindre for coming on as well.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it as always. And Nip and Sharma, we'll see you soon, man. We'll see what happens. Make sure you guys tune in, man. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.